Hi everyone, so it's Mandy here. So I thought I'll come on here and sublimate some ceramic tiles with you guys. Should give you a few tips and tricks I've learned along the way, because they're actually very pretty, and you can go from making. I use this as I did this one as a tester for a coaster. So yes, and I mean, come on, look at how vivid this is. It's very pretty. To making mosaic tiles, where you can, if you're a crafter that sells at craft fairs, you can turn them into mosaic tiles for people that does mosaic. So yeah, like you can see, sorry, I'm leaving it on the table because it's still, I haven't stuck it to a piece of cardboard so we can have it all in one picture, but this is one of them. All individual tiles, all making one pretty big picture, and then you can sell this as a whole for people that wants to do mosaic, or you can even do one tile, small tile, with different pictures and designs on it, and then sell them at your craft fairs for people that loves doing mosaic. So my tiles that I use, I buy from SA Sublimation Blanks. They come in a big sheet like this, like I've already taken out 2 of them. And then I sublimate on these, and then gets used as mosaic tiles. If you've got a big printer, unfortunately I only have an A4, then obviously you can make this whole 30 by 31 picture, or you divide it in smaller sections and you can do plenty different ones. So I thought I'll come on this platform and just show you how I do it. This is now, one is getting ready to go onto the heat press. My heat press is at 200 degrees Celsius, and I'm going to press this for 260 seconds. Please note, when we press or when we sublimate tiles, it needs to stay upside down. So I will be putting this like this, where normally if you sublimate, your picture will be on top and you'll close and you'll sublimate your substrate. But with ceramic tiles, keep it upside down. The reason being is you'll have problems trying to get the picture off the tiles, or it will completely stick and it will just ruin the whole gloss on the tiles. I've done it. I've learned it the hard way, and then I had to go and Google and understand how to sublimate this. So this one will then go onto the press for 260 seconds at 200 degrees Celsius. So let's do this. My press is also at a light setting, even though when you close it, it won't feel like light, because it's quite, feels like I'm doing a medium to high press. So yes, so like I said, when we press these things, this section where the picture is will be upside down, so this will be on the top, and that's how you will press it. Ceramic tiles is nice, but it's only for decorative use. It's not for, you can't put it on your floor and walk over it, if I might say so. So you can use it for mosaic. You can use it against a nice wall in your bathroom if you want to put your own pictures or your own designs on. So it works perfect like that. So, and like I said, you can make full pictures with a few tiles and then sell it at your craft markets or fairs per design, or you can take individual tiles and put a design in and then put it in a nice holder, sell it separately per piece. So yes, so that will now be on there for 260 seconds. And yes, like I said, my products I get from SA Sublimation Blanks. That includes the painter tape I use to stick it down. I fully believe in, and I only use blue painter's tape, even for my tumblers. I don't use heat shrink bags. I tape everything down. It looks like it looks actually very funny when I do tumblers, because all you see is blue tape, and I over tape to make sure my designs don't fade or there's some ghosting going on. So yes, I will just wait for the machine to be finished. I'm going to pause this video for a few seconds, and then as soon as that machine says it's done, I will continue the video. Okay, so 260 seconds gone. What I forgot to say is when I put my ceramics on, especially when I do a mosaic design, I put it on a piece of cardboard because it's easier to maneuver and move around between the machine and back on your table. So, and it keeps everything in place. Like I almost said, I like my blue painter's tape, so I made sure it was taped in position. Please remember, always have your gloves with you. Ceramic is extremely hot and it stays hot for a very, very long time. Normally what we would do is we will allow the design to fully cool before we remove it from the sublimation paper. I'm a very impatient person, so I'm not going to do that today. I am going to try and get this off. The reason why we want to wait before removing your pieces from your substrate is you have a lesser chance of getting it to ghost. Let me just move this. And then always remember when we sublimate on ceramic tiles to mirror your image. Unless it is see-through or it's glass, so you see from one side to the other, then there's no need to mirror any image. But necessarily you will mirror your image before you place it on here. Otherwise, that's also going to be some heartache because you'll have to redo it afterwards, especially if you have writing on your tiles. You want to make sure that you have mirrored your design before putting it on the tile. And like I said, you can use any design. There's no wrong or right design. You can even go that far to tell your customers you'll do custom designs on tiles if they want a certain design for their mosaic tiles. So let's just get this back into position. Oh my word. Okay, so I would think it goes something like, oh, I just see my picture. Okay, so that goes there. Eesh. That goes there. That one, oh, that turned that one around. So yeah, like I said, when we normally take our designs off, we'll wait for it to fully cool and then we'll remove the designs to prevent any ghosting. But yeah, I am not in the mood to wait today. I wanted to get this done and over with. I wanted to see what it's going to look like. Okay, so I am going to try and move this into position. So I did a faith one where I said, God is still writing your story, stop trying to steal the pen. That's me. So yes, remember your gloves. Remember, this stays hot for a very long time. So even now, this is very hot to the touch. So I won't be touching this until it's fully cooled. I will link or I will tag SA Sublimation Blanks in my post. If anyone in South Africa wants to check out the products they sell various products for sublimation, to laser printing, to UV DTF and all that stuff. Awesome company to use or place to get your crafting. And then I hope you guys try this. This is really fun and it's really, really pretty. I absolutely love the gloss finish to the designs. And then one thing I've learned doing crafting is you might think that's not a good design or overthink your design, or you want to try and do what people might like. But at the end of the day, you need to do what you would also look at and go, oh, I love that. I wouldn't mind have something like that, unless it is a custom design. Go for it. Do whatever you like, whatever you think is pretty, and then if you do craft fairs, go sell it. I promise you there will be people that actually do like what you like. So I hope this inspires someone else to go and try some ceramic tiles. And then any questions, you guys can just pop me a message and I'll try and answer as best. Please know, I am not a professional when it comes to this. I am self-taught. I've taught myself everything I need to know about sublimation and all the other side hustles I do. I'm one of those women that's got more than one I think my husband has sleepless nights with every time I say, oh, I'm going to try something new today. And then he goes, no, you're not. And I'm like, yeah, I am. So, yes, give it a try. Go for it. It's very pretty. And then, yeah, if you do craft fairs, make some of these and then sell them, because there is people that loves mosaic. I'm one of them. I just don't do it, even though I like the craft. But yeah, speak to you guys next time and have a lovely day.